Hey everybody, it's Shakira and welcome back to my channel. Excuse me for my looking down. I'm looking at my phone because I just got an email from a young lady that had a question, a relationship question. Is this a relationship channel? No. Am I the love doctor all of a sudden? No. But the question is wellness related because this channel is all about empowerment and wellness and feeling good in relationships. Ladies and gentlemen, relationships can tear your health apart. So she gave me permission to share this story and it's an awesome one. So this is what had happened. She was dating somebody and in the beginning, you know, as it happens usually when people are dating, everything was cool. They were having fun. But then a few months into it, she started to realize this person has some major habits that I don't like and I don't know if this is gonna work. One of the main things that she did not like was the communication. The individual would only communicate with her when it was convenient for that person. for him, it was not a matter of respecting one another's time, or it was one-sided, she felt. And so into it, she felt like, you know, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do this. She communicated her her issues to the other party and there was no resolution. And so a few more months into it, she realized, hey, you know what, this really isn't working for me. But since the communication is so bad, I don't necessarily have to tell them. I'm just not gonna respond or pick up the phone all the time, especially if I'm doing something. So she says that eventually though, she got text messages that said, hey, you know, you said that you wanted to be friends and date and see where this goes, but when I call you don't answer, and when I text you don't answer. What's up with that? Now, she had already decided at this point that this person is not for me and I'm just going to pull back. And so now she, wanted to know, is she wrong for not sitting down with the other person and saying, hey, this isn't working? And I said, and my response to her is, no, you are not wrong. You are never wrong when you decide that a person or a thing is not for you. You are actually making a really powerful choice for yourself, and it's okay to do that. A lot of people find themselves in relationships or friendships or at a job or something, and they have felt guilted into staying instead of using their personal power and their boundaries to say, no, this is not acceptable for me and I'm going to walk away. So number one, no, you are not wrong for deciding on your own that this person isn't for me. And let me be clear as to why. The lines of communication were not open. They were not on the same level. Your communication level was up here. You really wanted to communicate, whereas the other person was down here, and your thoughts and your feelings and whatnot were just not really of a priority. And that's fine if that's what that person is used to or wants, but it's not what you want. So being vocal about what you do and don't want and what you will and will not accept is extremely important and is an extreme action of self-love and self-care. And second, when she finally responded to a text message that, you know, hey, you're not answering my calls, you're not responding to my text messages, what's that about? And so she said, hey, I don't owe you an explanation. Not in a mean way. She said, I don't owe you anything. That's not her man, her husband, her boyfriend, nothing. So no, she wants to know if she was wrong for her response. No, you're not wrong for that. And the response that she got back was extremely immature, but also very predictable for somebody that's not aware and not conscious of their feelings and conscious of themselves, and they don't respect themselves, so therefore they don't respect others. So first of all, kudos to you to realizing what it is you want, and then also for stepping into that light and not just shying away and saying, well, you know, maybe I'll accept blah blah, because I know lots of people want love and they want relationships, they want marriage, they want that togetherness, the closeness, but it should never be at your expense. You deserve to be treated with respect. If you tell somebody, hey, I want to be able to communicate more, when you see me text or call you and you don't respond, that's really disrespectful and I don't like that. If they don't change, then guess what? They don't care. So kudos to you for realizing that you need to stand up for yourself, and also to and not to responding back to the immature text that she got. You know, again, that just is confirmation that this person is not for you. So the lesson here is stand in your personal power. No, listen to the way that you feel. If you feel like you're being skipped over, not valued, based on somebody not respecting your time, not returning your calls and your text messages, chances are you're right. And even if you're not right, you should be able to talk about it with that person and then come to some common ground, to an understanding, and not backing down and not letting somebody manipulate your mind into thinking that, you know, this is what you deserve, that less is what you deserve, because we all deserve the very best in our relationships. And if we don't get that, it's your responsibility to walk away. Okay? And so you also need to understand his response to her, classic manipulative type of response, because it should be, well, you know what, darling, I understand, and I apologize for my role in this, and I wish you all the best. How hard was that? How hard is that to just, wish somebody the best? Instead, the response was really immature and really, that's a tactic that a lot of people use to guilt others into feeling bad for their choices. Never let anybody guilt you into feeling bad about wanting more. My kids playing the video games. I've been there where, you make a conscious choice, or I made a conscious choice and decision to be better. Be better and respect myself and practice self-love, and people that aren't there yet will try to make you feel bad. Oh, you're getting brand new and you've changed and whatever, and just trying to brush off your efforts to be everything that God put you here to be. God, the universe, whatever, whomever you believe in. But we were not put on earth to be the same from birth until death. No, we were put on earth to evolve and to become more aware, to become more conscious. And if you don't, then you're doing something wrong, hun. If you are not growing and changing and becoming brand new, then you're not doing something right. So it's the end of my rant. I felt like that is important for people to hear, that's how you stand in yourself and you're in your own power. That's personal power right there. Being able to say, this is not what I want. This isn't enough, actually. And I've got to be done. God bless you, honey. I love you from afar, but I deserve better. So, and rant here. I appreciate you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.